So, good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome to this lovely, what's today? Monday, of course. A lovely Monday. I had a great long weekend. My last trade, of course, was on Wednesday, because Thursday and Friday was big news and stuff in the media. Plus, I took a long weekend. We went a bit to the Drakensberg on Friday, and it was quite a lekker journey there on the foothills of Cathedral Peak in the Drakensberg, South Africa. So it was a nice breakaway with the family. It was quite nice. And of course, it's my job, I'm a musician, so for those who don't know, I get paid to go on holiday, which is absolutely fantastic. I love my job. Anyways, I just want to quickly go to our history here. This is a trading account that I have opened on a month ago. So before every trading, every time I trade, before I trade, I'm going to open up this and be transparent, because there's not a lot of traders online. Number one, that trade live, and number two, that's just open and transparent and put everything out there for everyone to see. So as you can see, I opened this demo account on the 22nd of July. So Wednesday was the 21st of August, and so it's basically been a month, and I opened up this, and so you can see with no bullshit, full transparency, what I did for the month. So I opened up the account. It was a $10,000 account, and it's a demo account because I am busy working on a Fibonacci trading strategy that I'm busy testing, that I want to start working with, but it changed now to me just trading my style and full transparency, so you guys can see that it's not a bullshit trading. And I'm not one of those traders that put out videos of winning trades and try and sell you shit. That's the main reason why I have this account, is for people that are starting out trading and don't want to get caught by these scam artists that try and scam you out of your hard working money by selling you some fucking fucked up course or some indicator that you don't need. I trade with no indicators, nothing whatsoever, just pure price action and news, and such a simple, easy strategy that I use when I trade. And I trade live every day, Monday to Friday, except when I take a long weekend or when I'm sick. But it's still full transparency, and I don't sell anything, and never will I sell anything. I'm here to help. If you need help, if you find value in the way I trade, 100%, that's what it's all about. Okay, so from my side, Winston, let's have a good trading day. I haven't even checked the markets yet. I haven't done any analysis. I haven't done anything yet. This is a fresh start, fresh month. So this is month 2 that we're starting today on this account. But here is what I've done for the month from June 22nd, when I started this account, all the way to the last trade was the Euro USD, which was a $48. Nice. The gold also, there was that one there, was 240. That was quite a nice one. And then 140, there's 108, as you guys can see. So for the month, I upped the account by $400. So that is basically a 4% gain on this account. Now remember, if you trade your normal average that you should be aiming for every month is at least 1 to 2% growth on your account. You should be aiming for a 1%, at least a 1% growth on your account. And as you guys can see, the losing trades, if you're working on a $10,000 account, you should never be risking more than 0.5%, max 1% of your account that you should be risking when you are trading. As you can see, all these losing trades here were around about less than 50%, less than 0.5%, less than 0.5%, yes, of my account. So if you're a $10,000 account, $50 is 0.5% of your account. So you try and risk no more than 0.5%. There's one trade, I think this was the gold, it was a buy, yes, on the gold, that went to $103. So that's a max 1% that I'm willing to risk when I trade off a $10,000 account. you maximum 1%. So yes, there's a 1% loss, but remember, you still make a little bit by little bit by little bit by little bit by little bit. Every little bit counts. So at the end of the day, from a $10,000, my profit is $442 in 1 month. So that's a 4% growth on your account, on this account, for the month. Full transparency, so you guys that are willing to join this channel, please like, share, subscribe, and help me to grow this channel. It's a new channel that I started, and like I said, I started it just to help new traders avoid these flippin' people that are trying to sell you shit that you do not need. And all these other, there is literally thousands of so-called traders online that post their winning trades, but they never post their losing trades, and you will never see those sons of bitches actually trade live. You will never see that happening. I challenge any of those so-called traders that puts on videos of the Ferraris and their Lamborghinis and their big houses and their winning trades. Trade live. And I'm not talking about a day or two. I'm talking about trade live for at least 4 months. Live. No bullshit. I can also just, make a copy, make a couple of videos of winning trades and post it online and try and sell you shit, but that's not trading. That's scamming you. Those guys aren't making money from their trading. They're making money by scamming you, buying their courses that you don't need, and buying shit that you don't need. As you can see, here's my chart. There's nothing there. The only indicator I have is a volume indicator that's there on the side. It's a vertical volume. It's a free indicator to use. It's free. I like to see that there's volume in the market, and then I know, okay, market's going to move. If I don't see any volume, then I know it's going to be a quiet day. Alright, so let's start this. Enough of my ranting. Let's get this done. Let's start with the Euro Yen. I think I'm going to start with the Euro Yen. Let's first thing I like to do is reverse out to the daily chart. Let's get to the daily so we can get an overall view. Okay, and while that's going, let's get to the news. I just want to see what the news are going to be for this week coming ahead. Okay, today is of course a bank holiday for the pound, so we won't see a lot of movement on the pound as per se. And let's see, today is Monday, the 26th of August. Let's see what there is. Okay, the business claim, durable goods, nothing there per se. Okay, the yen. Okay, the Bank of Japan core CPI. Okay, so the CPI, that although there's no red envelope there, I have got a yen trade that I'm looking at, so this might move that trade as well, but that's for Tuesday. Nothing big on Tuesday. Nope. Okay, so Tuesday there is a consumer confidence. Okay, and then the CPI for the Aussie is on Wednesday. Okay, nothing this week. This week we might not see big moves in the market, but at least it's quite good. All right, so I do see that on Thursday we've got the USD 2:30. We've got the US prelim GDP quarter on quarter and the unemployment claims. So for you guys that have seen that on Thursday, the numbers that came out from the US were horrifyingly bad. It was horrifyingly bad. It was all over the news also. Jobs, I think it was close to 1 million jobs just disappeared. So what I want to do is I want to look at the dollar index quickly. It's called the DXY. Just to see what the dollar is doing. And I know for a fact that it is just a... let me just get rid of that thing there first. I want to get rid of that. I know for a fact that the dollar is in a downward spiral like you cannot believe. And as you can see, it's just been down, 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 down. And I know... Let me get, this is on the 4-hour time frame. I just want to get to the daily quickly here, so that we can have a good look at what is happening in the markets on the dollar index side. Alright, so from this side, you can see that we are just heading towards a support. Let me just get this I just want to get this one out here quickly so we all can see it properly. Okay, so this is a support zone over here. You can see that for the dollar index. But if the dollar is going to find some support, I do not know. I don't know, because the numbers and the joblessness and you know, the US is in a spiral. But we might see the dollar bounce back. But keep this in mind when you do know that now the dollar index is at a level of support. So with that in mind, when we go to look at the other trade setups now and see if we can find something that we can jump into, you have to keep in mind that the dollar might find support and might find strength. So anything you've got trading against the dollar, you have to remember might go the opposite direction, because the dollar might just find support here. It is in a big support zone over here. As you can see, it's a very, very solid support zone. So it might find support and start rallying back up to the upside. Or it might just break through and break down further, and we might see, let me just grab this one here, and we might see a further decline either to that level over there, which is 97.6, or actually further down. Let me just get that right over there, to that level over there, as you guys can see, which is a good solid level. So 94.1. We might see a breakdown further. So we might see this support not holding, and then that would be the next one, and that would be the next one over there. So but it is in a support zone. So keep that in mind as we are going into this trading week. We have to keep that in mind. All right. So that's just why I just had to have a look at that. Okay. So let's jump. No big news, no nothing. Okay, so Euro US, Euro Yen. Remember, the Yen has got the CPI tomorrow, I think. Now, as you can see, there is support in the market. This is on the daily time frame. Let's see what I can see. Okay. So as you guys can see, what I'm looking for also when I'm trading, I'm looking at these wicks. You see, these are very, very nice wicks. So I know this is a solid support over here. That's why this green is there. That is a solid support right over there. So buyers are really not wanting to let go of price over here. We had a nice push to the upside. We might have a little bit of a retest. I just want to see if there's any crazy resistance or supports or stuff around here. Yeah, I might see this one. Yeah, count as a little bit of a resistance. It did count there as a little bit of a resistance, but that's not the main piece. There's a nice support over there, and it works as a support. Was resistance, a little bit of support. All right. So from what I can tell, we might be heading towards the upside a little bit, especially with the euro doing good on the market side. On the news side, the euro is doing very, very good. So let's go down to my favorite time frame, which is the 6 hour. Now, as I'm trading Forex, I trade on the 6 hour time frame. If I'm trading gold or stocks, I trade on the 30-minute time frame. All right, so and it's been years of trading that I've just narrowed it down to those time frames, and that time frame works for me, and that's the way it is, because I've traded all sorts. I've traded the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 1 day. I've traded them all, and my comfort zone is the 6 hours on the Forex and 30 minutes on gold. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's quickly mark out and see where my highs and lows are. My recent swing highs and recent swing lows. So what I like to do is take two of these, just get me 2 lines over there, because I just want to mark it out. So I can mark the recent swing high and the recent swing low. Okay, so that is a high over there. So let's mark that high. That is the high. Okay, so it broke through, so that means that is the recent swing low over there. Then that low hasn't been broken. Okay, so it's just broken that. It's the reason this is a swing low is because it broke that low over there. So this is my new swing low. Okay, so now I got these two marked out. Okay, so what I'm waiting for when I'm trading, I do see there's nice volume in the market. It's not a lot, but there is some movement and there is some volume in the market, so that's good. So what I'm looking for here is for price to break through this. I need price to make sure that I'm on a buying side. I want price to break through here, come back for a retest, and do a second run. On the second run, as the second run passes the initial break candle, the high of the initial break, then I will put a buy order on the tippity top of that initial breakthrough high. Okay, so as now we've got sideways movement, we've got sideways market, so I'm not interested in buying or selling now. It's just not my forte, because the reason I trade the way I trade, and I don't trade on the 1 minute, 5 minute or 15 minute time frame, is because I've got a life. I don't want to sit in front of a computer the whole day. And the style I use when I trade is for people that are working as well still. Okay, because you do your initial 20 minutes or 30 minutes in the morning quickly. You can do it quicker. I do it when I do my analyze and I work through. It takes me about 15 minutes, and I know where I am, and then I go and do whatever I need to do. I just check every now and then to see if there is a breakthrough candle or if there's something that breaks through or something. But it's literally, I check like maybe 4 times a day. I'll just have a quick glance at the market, but that's like 2 minutes and done. So that's why I trade the way I do. It's for people that, number one, like me, that don't want to sit in front of a computer the whole day. I live at a beautiful place, so I don't want to sit in front of a computer the whole day. That's boring. Plus, and it's for people that still works. So you don't have to sit in front of a computer because you're working. All right, so Euro Yen, nothing I can do for you here. Nothing there is for me here. So let's move on to the Euro USD. Now, you have to remember, now here we are, the Euro USD. You have to remember that the US dollar, the dollar index, is at a level of support. Now, as you can see, the euro has been pushing through here and has been chasing the US dollar, but the dollar is at a level of support. It might find support, then you will see this here break down to the downside. Okay, so we have to be very careful as we are trading now. But let's do this. It's on the 6 hour. Let's mark out my recent swing high and my recent swing low. So that is the high over there, and this so far, where's my other line? Where's the other one? Let's make another one here. Okay, and this is of course my recent swing low. Okay, yeah, this is the low there, that's the high there. Okay, if price action decides to break through here and do a retest, I will definitely come in for a buy, but I'm sure that we might find some dollar support and this might start breaking down to the downside. So for me to jump into a trade, I need to see first breaking of these highs and lows before I even jump in. That's what I do when I start trading. Yes, initially it's a slow start. You don't just open up your trading account or your trading day and you start putting in trades and there you go, you start trading. You want to be a profitable trader, so which means you need to be patient and you need to wait for your opportunity. And opportunities do come. It does happen. You just have to wait, be patient, and stick to your trading style. Stick to the way you trade. Don't deviate from the plan, or don't, because you're just gonna lose money. Okay, so for here I marked that out. That's where I need to go. I do know that the Euro USD has broken through. I just want to go to this daily so I can show you quickly what I'm talking about. It broke through a pattern. There is a wedge there on the daily, you can see, and we found a breakthrough. So we might see some rally back to these lows now. So we do need to see some form of retracement happening sometime. But with the dollar doing so badly, it forced this one just to do a big run to the upside. So I just want to mark there is the ultimate high. So we might find some support or some resistance coming from that side, and then hopefully we'll get a breakthrough. Now I also do see that this is the recent support over here. I just want to mark this because it is quite a significant area, as you can see over there. So these two major areas that I have marked down. Okay, so I'm willing to see some retracements, some step back, and then a further push to the upside, all depending on what the US dollar is doing. But the market, the way I trade, will tell me exactly where the market is going. Remember the analogy I used last week as well? We're not the bus drivers, we're just passengers. We just want to catch the bus and take it wherever it's going, and then jump off at the appropriate time. Jump on at the right time, jump off at the right time. We don't know where the bus starts or where the bus stops. We just know when to get on and when to get off. Okay, so here's the low, here's the high. If I do see a breakthrough to the downside a little bit, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for either this high to be broken or this low to be broken. That's how I do my trading. Okay, coming to the pound USD as well. You can see it's exactly the same operation, the same thing happening there as well. Okay, let me just grab this, mark off. This is the recent swing high. And so we're going to grab that one. And that is the recent swing low over there. Now, this high has been broken, so yes. So this could be the recent swing high. And that is still the recent swing low until that high gets broken from this pullback over here. That remains a high and that remains a low. So I'm waiting for price to break either of these ones. Either break the high or break the low. Gold. Let's get to the gold. Man. All right. Yo, it was a wicked ride Thursday and Friday. As you can see, look at these movements over here. This is something of a different kind, eh? Yo. Okay, let's mark this out. We've got a nice run to the upside. We've got some volume in the market. Let's mark the highs and lows here quickly, because I want to see when I can jump into this. Because I desperately want to jump into the gold. Alright, I just want to grab these two things here. Alright. Okay, let's mark the highs and lows. Where is the recent swing high? That is a low because it was broken there. Okay, there is a low there, but this is still the low. We do see a move to the upside there. Okay, so this high hasn't been broken, and this low over here, which is the recent swing low, but also this is abnormal movement, so we can't go by that. Excuse me for that one. Okay, let's just quickly have a look here. I want to mark it out properly. So okay, so for these abnormal movements, you can't actually say that's the high and that's the low. So I'm just going to jump to the recent where I can see is a high and where is a low. Okay, so that is a high and it's been broken by that low over there. So that is the recent swing high from what I can see here. That is the recent swing high over there. Nice like that. And the swing low, let's just mark this one here as well. Alright, so what I'm waiting for now is for this here to be broken, either the high and then a retest and then a second run. Once I see a second run, I'll look for a buying opportunity, or I want the lows to be broken, this low over here. So if I see the low being broken, comes back for a retest and does a second run, I will definitely jump into the gold for either a buy or a sell. But this is a good run coming from the gold. Just ignore this abnormal movement here because that's just news and so forth. So it's still just an upward momentum movement and a bit of a downward pullback over there. So that's the high and it's pulling back. Okay. US yen, the great US yen. Now, as you can see, we're still in a very bit of a sideways momentum over here still. There was this little bit of a fake out going over there. But that's the reason the way I trade is when the high gets broken, like you can see there, that high got broken by that candle. We have a pullback, and once it breaks, I don't just put a trade in there and then wait. Oh, now it's confirmed the breakthrough. No, I always wait for a second run, and this is the reason why. So I avoid these fake outs, getting caught in a fake out, because there, a lot of people saw, price breakthrough. So okay, we're gonna go from upward momentum. So a lot of people do put the buy orders right over there because they're expecting a little bit of a pullback, retracement, and then a touch and go. But a lot of times that doesn't happen. It just breaks through, makes a fake out. So that's why I wait for it to break through, retest, do a second run. Once the second run, let me just do that. Once it comes back for retest and it does a second run. Once the second run breaks that breakthrough high, then only will I consider it as, okay, we are moving to the upside. And that's also where I put my buy order in, because usually it breaks through and then it comes back for a retest and it picks up my trade, and then it goes. All right, so just to show you guys what I'm waiting for there. Okay, so this is still a good indication of a downward movement. That is a recent swing high over there because it broke through the low. So let me just make a second. I just want to have a second one there. Okay, so this is so far the recent swing low over there. It broke that low, so now that's confirmed the high, the recent swing high over there. Now I'm just waiting for a low to form. Then I will know where the recent swing low is, but it broke through here. And if you want to, you can still jump into a trade and do a sell here, but we're on a massive support over here, so I do not think I'm going to be looking for any selling opportunities because we are in a major support zone. So I'm waiting for price to break up to the upside. Once it stops the sideways momentum and this, because we're in a range market here, in between these two is a ranging market. So once it starts breaking through, I see a breakthrough and I see a second run, I'll jump in for a buy opportunity. It might happen this week, but we'll have a look and see. So from our side, that's all I have for the markets as of yet. Nothing that I'm interested in at the moment. There's nothing for me to trade at the moment. Everything is just in a ranging market. Everything is still recovering from Thursday and Friday's big momentums and so forth. So it needs to find a direction now, but it might just be ranging for a bit. But I'm glad to see that there's still volume in the market. There's still the volume, so it's good. See, this is a good upward momentum. And yeah, I was in this trade here. I did have this one in. Let me just quickly see trade history. Yeah, so I was there. I took the ride from there to there and got stomped out. Yeah, I could have probably still had this in, but I wasn't in the mood for Thursday's things and whatever. But anyways, okay, so let's go. Nothing there for me so far. We might start seeing this back down, so I'm just waiting for that to be broken or that to be broken, then I'll take my direction. Euro USD, okay, it's marked. I must just see when it's broken. Euro yen ish. This is just a sideways, slack sideways movement. I'm waiting for either or to break, either the bottom or the top. But like again, I'm at a major support level over here, so I'm not keen on selling this market at the moment, especially being at a support. If this support level, this major support, gets broken, then I will start looking for selling opportunities. But until then, I'm looking for a buy opportunity. I'm looking for buy. You don't want to sell at a support. That's the dumbest thing you can do, is try and sell at a major support level. That will just be stupid. All right, so, and that's the market. I'm sorry, nothing much for you guys to see today, but that is trading. So you analyze, you see, you wait, you execute. All right, and yes, you do make progress. You do make progress. So like I said on the history, I'm just going to pull up my history here. So you guys can see it's no bullshit. That's last month. From I opened this account on the 22nd, like I showed you there, the 22nd, all the way to the 15th. Was the 15th the last trade that I took? Yeah, all the way to the 15th on the 21st. Yeah, what's the 21st? It's on the previous video. Also, you can see I've put up this. So that's my trading for the month. That was the, you know, the gains on the account, 4%, which is good. But from my side, have a good trading day. If something happens, I will definitely jump on the market and I will come on live. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Same time, same place. But for now, from my side, there's nothing here for me to trade. I'm not going to put a sell order in here because we are at a support level. This is a perfect opportunity for me to put a sell in, but I'm not going to because there's a support right over there. All right. Hope you guys found value. But yeah, usually Mondays is a sideways movement in a very slow market. So hopefully by tomorrow we should start seeing some movement. From my side, Winston good see you. Have a good one. Have a great trading week. And please like, share this channel. And if you want to grow with me, I am all for it. If you find value in the way I trade, or you want me to have a look at something, anything, stocks as well. I do stocks. I don't necessarily trade stocks. I don't find value. I don't find interest in stocks. But yeah, I do trade some stocks sometimes as well. But from my side, if you want me to have a look at anything, please comment it down below, share, like, subscribe, and let's get this channel growing. From my side, have a good one. Cheers.